What better way to start off the afternoon than with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on the NFL on EA Sports. Today, a battle out of the AFC between these road warriors and the home team. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right.
Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And leading them out is one of the league's longest tenured quarterbacks.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's sent out right after he makes that catch at the 40-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
At the 40-yard line.
Give now to the running back. Breaks the tackle. He's got space ahead. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back-to-back carries here. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll get it to him inside. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7.
Working now from the gun. Complete out to the right side. And he's brought down after a short gain. Nice drive here. It's up to 8 plays as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Air it out on 3rd. They got it back. They can try and salvage something. And from where that fumble came, Brock, is 0 chance they were going to turn a profit on that play, right? But at least they did get it back. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you 1 more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now, well, now they got to be special.
Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. From the right hash, 52 yards out. And he did. And our game starts with a field goal on the opening drive.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season, you won't. In that case, it went right through.
And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So out comes their offense for its first possession of the game. Steering the ship, already in charge in just his first season, their rookie signal caller from the Ohio State University.
It's always fun. Puts a smile on my face when I see a rookie leading an offense out. A lot of them look like 10-year vets with confidence and poise in the middle of that huddle, middle of their teammates. Now let's watch his first couple throws. That's where sometimes you can see some of those nerves slipping through. Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. Second down coming up.
Finds a man right side. And that will not be enough for a first down.
A gain of 8 yards. And it's third down.
Here he is on 3rd and short. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll punt it away to end a disappointing opening drive. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. The home teams and their running back about to get back to work. And you can see he's done his part on offense this season, sitting second right now in the league in rushing touchdowns. And motion a tight end left. On first down, they'll run. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, and they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
A loss of 6 yards brings up 3rd and 16.
3rd and long for him here. Out to his wide out, it's a screen. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. Defenses are fine with surrendering that completion if it means making the stop short like they did and bringing up 4th down.
Yeah, I like when these defensive coordinators say they want to populate the ball. And that was a perfect example of it. Don't let the playmaker get started.
And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard line. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their 2nd drive. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. He's running with it. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Here's a throw. He takes it himself. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That's good for a first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chicago.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. They bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Kind of feel like we're watching a welcome to the NFL moment for this rookie quarterback. Hey, kid, yeah, the rush gets here a little bit faster at this level than it does the college game.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well.
Offense.
So they'll let the play stand, decline the penalty, and that's going to bring up 4th down. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Rolling back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Rolling back gets the handoff. And he finds just enough daylight for a 5-yard gain. It's 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'll really break the backs of the defense.
He'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel it in. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30.
They're going play action. Challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw. But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right. Because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
Out there and set. Let's get the 2nd quarter started. They have it on 2nd and short. Back to throw now. He's keeping it. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32. He'll look to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Chicago.
They'll run here from the gun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Pass play coming here. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
He's going to throw it. He's going to run for it. This will be a pickup of about 3. Is that enough to convince them to go for it here?
That is such a good play defensively. A play you could take a whole bunch of pride in, not only stopping the passing game, but the effort to get to the quarterback before he could scramble for the 1st.
So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. They're going to try to throw for it. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by the offense. but Brock, it's fourth down. We know only the fumbler can advance it, so this is still going to be a turnover on downs. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And coming off the interception, a good chance to reestablish some momentum as they get set. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Low back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Pass play now. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Complete to number 45. That's a gain of 6. Brings up
putting the tight end in motion.
3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
He's going to throw this one. Caught out left. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's the long back on the handoff. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger depth in the future.
Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And they could really use a good one here. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a similar situation arises on this next possession. They'll run here on 1st down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
6-yard pickup brings up
Looking to throw here. Escapes out to the left. Now he takes it. And he'll be brought down after getting to the 47-yard line. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Hand off to the back. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago!
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards. But the elite backs, they could take it to the house.
PAT effort coming up. Right down the middle, it's good. And his guys take a 4-point lead.
Visitors 7, our home team 3.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Fields this one at the 3. He stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurricane. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
2nd down pass play coming. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And it'll be 3rd down coming up after this defense's 3rd sack of the game.
It's a double-edged sword. I totally understand. These quarterbacks today are so athletic, and they love to keep plays alive, but it can turn smaller losses into much bigger setbacks like we see yet again.
Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. 3rd down. He's dropping back to throw. Complete over the middle. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Following that completion, medical staff headed out for an injured player. We'll see what the nature of his injury is. On now comes their punter. And he'll try to hit this one well. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Visitors back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And he has run roughshod over them in this opening half. Pretty sure this is the exact kind of start that he was hoping to have here. Dive up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
36-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They give it to him again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him 4 yards as we have hit our 2-minute warning.
A gain of 4. And it's
About set. This is 3rd and 5. They're throwing it. Oh, he's going to run for it. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the 30.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. Prior to 1st down, they decide to call a timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense. They're the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Chicago.
From the red zone now. He's got it over the middle. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. 5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. He'll call his own number. And call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end block. It's 3rd down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I could promise you that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down, and they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
1st and goal, Chicago.
Goal to go, they're passing. That one's incomplete in the end zone. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It doesn't get much easier than this. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we have a 1-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks for that update, Scott. Welcome back, everyone, for the 3rd quarter. Got a 1-touchdown game here as we get you back down to the field. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Hand off now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Back to the well again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2.
To the air on 3rd and long. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas. Angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back still doing it to this day.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one doesn't get him much, giving maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
42-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards, and it's 3rd down.
Throw here, 3rd down. We got the football, Brock, but not the first. That's not just shy of the marker. 4th down. Now out comes the field goal unit as they try this one. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. 2nd time they brought him out for a field goal, and 2nd time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They're down 13-3 as they take over. We've set it down from 37. First down, play action. Dumped off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. 2nd down now. They need 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 40.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. They'll bring out the punter here. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. The give here on 2nd. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it 40 yards to reset the downs.
And it's 3rd down.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
No gain on the play.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This one is fair caught, but let's see what that flag's all about. This drive may not be done.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. Running it after the penalty. Didn't sell the draw enough, and he pays the price. He's headed the wrong direction, backs him up for 2nd down. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll throw 3rd and long. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And their 4th sack of the game, Brock, brings up 4th down.
You got to get some protection up front here, Kate. He is already in the game because they knocked out the starter, and trust me, you don't want to get to the emergency quarterback.
And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. They'll throw to begin this drive. Complete out to the right. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. 2nd and 3 now.
He's out of bounds at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
3rd and just 2 to go.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And no turnover here, but a massive loss on that play as he recovers his own fumble.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on panic between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
They'll send out the punting unit. He gets it out of there, and this has some distance. Still has some space up near midfield. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up. Setting up to throw. Taking a chance to the end zone. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago.
Some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Now they'll try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
Our home team 3.
Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. They'll throw here on first. Finds him over the middle. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Number 4. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They'll go play action. That's completed right side. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First down from the 42. Still sticking with the passing game. Finds his back complete. And they bring him down around the 34. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2 at the 34-yard line.
Give now to the running back. And they will stop him at the line on what proves to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's not quite over yet, but it'll take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Nice run across the 15. And he did not get in. Finally stopped at the 1. So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. From the red zone on 1st. Oh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. Now hold on a moment, folks. We got a player in some discomfort after that one. He's going to receive some assistance as we take a brief timeout. Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll throw it. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And his guys cut the lead down to 10.
Visitors 20. Our home team 10.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Here's a return from the 7. Escapes a defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field down. And they're already up by 2 scores, Brock, but another one here would really put this one out of reach. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. Toss now to the short side. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down. Punting unit out now. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike.
It's 4th down.
And that fair catch brought in just beyond the 30-yard line. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. They get that big old marker out, cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
They're going to throw out of the gun. Short pass brought in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
To number 88. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll work against the blitz. Lost control of another one. It's picked up by the defense. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Really smart play from him there, Brock. Not just to fall on the football, but to take it in for the score.
Yeah, a word we don't normally use with D linemen a lot, quickness, right? Usually the corner skill guys, but he was quick, man. He downshifted in a hurry for 6.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. The point after splits the uprights. And these guys take a 3-possession lead.
27. Our home team, 10.
Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they take the field feeling pretty beaten down with how this one's gone. Even if they're keeping their heads high, Brock, not a whole lot they've been able to do so far.
Yeah, in these moments, I think of golfers, right, in a tournament. They don't want to look at the scoreboard. They don't want to see how much they're down. They just want to take it shot by shot by shot. It's exactly what this offense has got to do.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
All set to go now from the 35.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Going from the gun here. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
In the air here. Dumps it off to his running back. Dancing past him. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
That's good for a 1st down. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing it again here. Dump off caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They are throwing it again. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Desperation time here on 4th. That's complete to the sideline. Not a ton of room, but he does get the feet down. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. He's going to throw it again. Finds the in route, complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 30.
Sticking to the air here. Throwing the out route, complete. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. We're all set now, 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Tight end in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down with a short gain to the 25. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now hang on, looks like somebody came out after that play a little shaken up. Not sure we saw exactly what happened, but he'll get some assistance now. 4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. Still managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and AT for attack, exactly what he just did.
He brings it in. Touchdown and bust for him here as they set up for 3rd and goal.
A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and goal.
Back now, pressure coming. Dumped off to his running back. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys get it back to within 2 possessions. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
That one right down the middle. And his guys cut the lead down to 10.
17.
That lead trimmed just a bit. Down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield.
It's a gain of 20. 1st down, Chicago.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. He's got a man left. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That's good.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
1st down, play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Rough start to this set of downs. Now 14 to go on second. Now looking to throw. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for a short gain. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. He's got it in the red zone. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 16.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Not sure if it was a missed assignment on the line, a dominant play on his part, and maybe a little bit of both, Kate, but look at those dudes down there defensively. Man, they are fired up after that stick behind the line.
It's the 2-minute warning from Chicago. These guys ready to pick up their 8th win of the season. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to keep it this time. And he will have the 1st down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. Design quarterback run here. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with a win. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. A nice showing here from our winners as we say so long from Chicago.
Bye.